Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Turbo Prime Motors. Today we're diving into an in-depth review of one of the most anticipated releases in the SUV segment of the 2026 Mitsubishi Destinator. This is Mitsubishi's bold step forward into the next generation of family-focused, tech-loaded, performance-capable vehicles, and there's a lot to unpack. Whether you're considering a new daily driver, something reliable for road trips, or you're just curious about the future of Mitsubishi's design language, stick around. We're breaking down every detail from the way it looks to the way it drives. Starting off, the first thing you'll notice about the 2026 Destinator is how aggressively Mitsubishi has leaned into modern design. Gone are the soft edges and outdated curves of previous models. The front end immediately sets the tone. You're greeted by a reimagined dynamic shield grille, larger and more sculpted than ever before. The blacked-out mesh integrates seamlessly into the angular LED headlights, which stretch almost menacingly toward the sides of the car. Those lights, by the way, are fully adaptive and come with Mitsubishi's new Smart Beam Matrix technology that adjusts brightness based on your surroundings. And the front bumper, it's no longer just functional, it's artistic. Sharp contours, functional aero vents, and brushed aluminum accents give the Destinator a premium and powerful road presence. Shifting to the side profile, the evolution continues. The Destinator now rides slightly lower and wider, giving it a more grounded, athletic stance. The designers clearly aimed for a more coupe-like silhouette without sacrificing interior headroom. Pronounced wheel arches, body color cladding, and an upswept beltline give it that bold, ready-for-anything look. 20-inch alloy wheels come standard on most trims and are wrapped in low-profile, all-season tires that manage to blend comfort with decent off-road readiness. The flush-mounted door handles are a nice futuristic touch. Will pop out on approach and retract once you're inside. The side mirrors are now equipped with blind spot cameras instead of traditional indicators. Streaming live feeds right to the dashboard. Moving around to the rear, Mitsubishi has clearly paid attention to what modern buyers want. The back of the Destinator carries the aggressive theme forward with the full-width LED light bar that creates a visual connection between both taillights. The lights themselves are angular, echoing the sharp design language of the front. Instead of overloading the rear with badging and chrome, Mitsubishi keeps it clean. Just the logo, the model name, and a subtle hybrid badge if you opt for that powertrain. The bumper integrates dual exhaust tips and a matte black diffuser, adding to its sporty flair. And yes, the power tailgate is standard now, with foot-activated access for when your hands are full. Open the door and step inside, and you're greeted with what might be Mitsubishi's most luxurious and tech-savvy interior to date. Soft-touch materials are used generously across the dash, doors, and center console. Leather seating is standard in the mid and upper trims, with optional quilted finishes and color contrast stitching that truly elevate the cabin. The seating position feels just right, high enough to provide excellent visibility, yet low enough to feel connected to the road. Mitsubishi's engineers clearly prioritized ergonomics. Front and center is a new 14-inch infotainment display, floating above a sleek, button-free dashboard. The screen supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus it now includes Mitsubishi's own intelligent assistant system. It responds to natural voice commands, like "I'm cold" or "take me to the nearest gas station." The digital instrument cluster is fully customizable, showing everything from navigation to vehicle health in crisp detail. And just below the main screen, a touch-sensitive climate control panel lets you control temperature, fan speed, and seat heating or cooling with haptic feedback. Space-wise, the Destinator is impressive. The second row offers ample legroom and headroom even for taller passengers. Rear seats slide and recline individually, and you can opt for captain's chairs if you want a more premium, minivan-like experience. The third row is still best for kids or shorter adults, but it's an improvement over older models. With all seats up, the cargo area is decent, but fold the third row flat and you unlock a truly generous storage space, perfect for camping gear, sports equipment, or big grocery runs. Under the hood, the 2026 Destinator is all about flexibility and performance. The base engine is a 2.4-liter turbocharged inline-4 that delivers 228 horsepower and 250 pounds-feet of torque, Paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, it's smooth, responsive, and fuel-efficient, clocking in around 28 mpg combined. But the real gem is the plug-in hybrid option. Using a similar setup to the Outlander PHEV but upgraded, it offers 300 horsepower combined, up to 45 miles of all-electric range, and an estimated 70 mph when used properly. It's quiet, quick, and perfect for urban commutes or weekend getaways alike. Handling has also taken a huge leap forward. Thanks to a stiffer chassis and improved suspension tuning, the Destinator now drives more like a sporty crossover than a clunky SUV. Mitsubishi's super all-wheel control system has been refined, offering selectable drive modes for snow, gravel, eco, and sport. In sport mode, the steering tightens up, the throttle response sharpens, and it almost feels like a completely different vehicle. Braking is solid and consistent, and cabin insulation keeps the ride whisper quiet at highway speeds. Technology and safety are also front and center. Mitsubishi has finally caught up to the competition with their Mi Pilot Assist system. It offers adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and stop-and-go traffic handling, making long drives much more relaxing. Surround view cameras, rear cross-traffic alert, pedestrian detection, and automatic emergency braking are all standard. Higher trims also get a heads-up display and Mitsubishi's new Safe Exit Assist, which warns passengers if a car or cyclist is approaching from behind before opening a door. When it comes to pricing, Mitsubishi has kept things competitive. The base model Destinator starts at just under $34,000, which gets you a well-equipped package with the standard turbo engine and all the basics. The mid-tier Cell-Trim, which adds leather, a panoramic sunroof, and more tech features, comes in around $39,000. The fully loaded GT and GT PHEV trims push the price into the low to mid $40,000 range, but even then, you're getting a ton of value for the money, especially when you consider the performance, range, and premium interior touches. To sum things up, the 2026 Mitsubishi Destinator is a giant leap forward for the brand. It's stylish, practical, packed with tech, and genuinely fun to drive. Whether you're looking for a spacious family SUV, an efficient hybrid commuter, or just something that stands out from the crowd, the Destinator delivers in nearly every category. Mitsubishi might have been quiet for a while, but with this release, they've shown they're not just back, they're aiming to lead. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this detailed breakdown and want more honest, in-depth car reviews, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Let me know in the comments what you think of the new Destinator, or would you buy it over a RAV4 or CR-V? Let's talk about it. Catch you in the next video. Subscribe Turbo Prime Motors.